So today guys, we are going to be talking about shorthand in Excel, where you call it proofing or autocorrect. But we are going to look at autocorrect, we are going to look at shorthand. And when I say autocorrect, I mean it's going to correct, let's say, okay. Now by shorthand, what do I mean? So for example, I did two shorthand, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So for example, I want my n-ish to give me necessary. So when I type n-ish and tap enter, it's going to give me necessary. So if I type something like GE, it's not going to give me anything because I'm not shorthand my GE. I'm not turn my GE to shorthand. So let's say I type GE, it's going to turn this to getting. So this is what I mean by shorthand. So if I type something like this, open brackets, close C, and close my bracket, it's going to give me the copyright symbol. So this is the shorthand I'm talking about. And again, there's something I'm going to show you. So I'll be doing a video on number formatting. So I did a video on text formatting, so you can check for the video. So I'll be doing a video on number formatting, but I'm just going to show you something. So let's say for example I want to put a fraction, but instead I put 1/8, which is a fraction of course. So if I type my enter key, it's going to give me a date, right? In Excel it's going to give me a date, which of course you can see here, right? So but I don't want this date. So now if I also type something like minus 1 over let's say 8, or minus 1 over 4, it's going to give me 0.25, right? Now I don't want the minus there. What do? I can either say plus 1 over 6 or 4 or whatever and tap my enter. It's going to give me what I want without any symbol attached to it. Or I can say equal to 1 or 2 or 3 over 7. That's going to give me the right answer. So first of all, you have to understand that if you want to get a date, you can use this formula to get a date. And if you want to get the minus sign, you can use the minus. If you want to get it, of course, when you don't even have your plus there, this is simply a positive number, right? Positive decimal number. So that is that for. So like I said, I'm going to show you guys how to come about this. So first of all, before I show you that, let me quickly show you something else. So let's say I type something like this. Sorry, I'm lazy in typing. I don't really have time to type. So you can have the same form with as me. So let's say I type something like this, right? Now I want this particular text to come to the next line. So I want this to come to the next line, right? What do I do if I want this to come to the next line? So I don't want to, of course, we have something like this. So I don't want this to keep on going. Now, if you tap your enter, which normally if you do so in your Microsoft Word, it's going to come down to the next line, right? But if you do this in Excel, it's going to move to the next column, to your next cell. You're not going to move to the next line. So how do I go about this? So what I do is I'll hold down my Alt and I'll tap my enter. I'm going to move to the next, right? So I can keep on doing that. I can hold down my Alt and I can keep on doing that. Now you see that everything is in one particular cell, right? All you just need to do actually is just to increase the width, the size of to see everything I want. So now I said I'm going to show you guys how to come about this. So first of all, if for example, let's look at something like so let's say I want to turn my M. So any time I type M, I want to turn my M to a dollar sign, right? I want my M to give me a dollar symbol. Or let's say I want this, once I say enter, I want this to give me a dollar symbol. So what do? First of all, I'll come to my insert. Okay, so if for example you don't have what you want here, so you can come to your file, or better still, I prefer the shortest way to go about it. Just come to your customize ribbon, and you can see my insert is unchecked, so I'm going to check this. I'm going to click OK and my insert should show up. So like I said, I want to insert the dollar symbol, which of course I can get in my I can get from here, but you have to go to your symbol. I'll go to my symbol and I'll get my I can look for my dollar symbol. So I don't want to waste time looking for dollar symbol, which obviously you can find. But let's say I want to turn this to something like so for those who might be writing shorthand for one reason or the other, might just be writing shorthand, you get something like so let's just pick anything. So let me say I want to pick the yuan. I'm going to click insert, right? Now you can see our yuan is here, so I'm going to copy this, and so I'll come to my file again, go to my options, go to my proofing and come to my autocorrect, and then I'm going to say I want to turn my open bracket M close bracket to the one symbol. So I'm going to insert, I'm going to say add, I'm going to say okay. Now once I put my open bracket M and tap enter, it's going to turn this to a one symbol. So likewise every other thing that you want here. So about the GE getting to my, transferring my GE to getting, you can, it's the same, method. Come to your proofing, come to your autocorrect, and you go down to, so let's say I want to turn my LA. I want to turn my LA to, let's say something like, so let's say I want to turn my LA to something like, last forever. Okay, let me put this space in between. So I want to turn this to last forever, right? But I don't know what that means. So I'm going to click OK. I'm going to say OK. So when I type LA and I tap my enter, it's going to turn this to last forever. So that is just pretty much about shorthand in Microsoft Excel, which obviously is easy to do, right? It's easy to do. So thank you guys for watching.